Salve discipuli, and welcome to part 2 of our post-cenam video. Again, this is for my remote students. This is what we're going to be working on in class today, or this week. So in this video, remember you should have already translated this passage, and we're going to be going over the translation. You can make any corrections that you need to. And then once we're done, you will send me your translations. All right, so we have post-cenam, after dinner. All right, so again, this is happening after the events of the previous passage where we found out that Decanes was killed by a ghost. Very scary. So we have postquam Metella rem explicavit. So this is after Metella explained the matter, or basically the event, right? Because at the end of the story over here, Metella is the one who says, oh, I understand the thing. I understand what happened. Pugnax is a ghost and he killed Decanes. So after Metella explained, past tense, explained the matter or the thing, omnes amici, all the friends, tacebant, were silent, right? This is our imperfect tense. They were silent. Mox is soon. Soon they said, dixerunt. This is from dico, dicere, dixi, a verb to speak or to say. Soon they said goodbye, and disceserunt. This is discedo. This is to depart, and they departed from the house. So per viam timide procedebant. So procedebant, this is referring back to the friends. So we're starting to see more sort of normal ways that Latin is written, where if the subject stays the same from one sentence to the next, they don't necessarily repeat the subject. So here we have, right, all the friends were silent, and all the friends is still the subject for the next one. Soon they said goodbye and left the house. And then omnes amici is still the subject for here, but we can just say they. So procedebant, they were proceeding, or were advancing, timidly, nervously through the street. They were proceeding nervously through the street. Nullae stellae lucebant. So no stars were shining. Lucebant, again, this was in the werewolf passage. No stars were shining. Nulla luna erat in caelo. So you can say no moon was in the sky. It sounds a little bit nicer to say there was no moon in the sky, but either way is totally fine. Amici nihil audiverunt. The friends heard, past tense perfect right there, audiverunt. The friends heard nothing, quod, because viae desertae erant. The streets were deserted. Right? The streets were deserted. Amici per urbem tacite. Okay, so procedebant. So the friends proceeded, right? Procedebant, or were proceeding. This is again that imperfect tense. The friends were proceeding through the city quietly or silently, because they were fearing the ghost. They were afraid of the ghost because the ghost killed their other friend. So I'd be a little afraid to walk home at night too. So the friends were proceeding through the city quietly or silently because they were fearing the ghost. Subito, suddenly. Suddenly a cat howled. Again, ululawit I mentioned in last video was from the first passage in this chapter. So ululawit, howled. It's a fun word. Suddenly a cat howled. The friends were very afraid, right? Walde just means very, so they were very afraid. Omnes per urbem perterriti ruerunt. So everyone, right? Omnes is an adjective that means all or every, but when it's by itself in the plural, it can just mean everyone. So everyone, ruerunt, rushed, given to you right there. Everyone rushed, terrified through the city. So they're very scared running through the city. Because, quod, de vita desperabant, and they give you that one. They were scared for their lives. So they rushed through the city terrified because they were despairing or were scared for their lives. Clamorem mirabilem fecerunt. So again, the subject here is still omnes or amici. It's the same thing. So everyone, they, right? So they made a clamorem mirabilem, a fantastic noise, very loud noise. they're being very loud in their fear, running through the city after they hear the cat howl. Multi Pompeiani erunt soliciti quod clamorem audiverent. So many Pompeians were worried or were anxious because they heard the noise. They heard the noise that the friends were making. Caecilius and Metella did not hear the noise because they were sleeping in their bedroom. So again, we've got some switching back and forth between perfect, our simple past, and our imperfect tenses, the ongoing past action. So just make sure that you've got those right? Caecilius and Metella did not hear the noise because they were sleeping in their bedroom. So just make sure you're paying attention to the verbs, make any corrections needed to your translation. If you have any questions about your translation, let me know. Otherwise, either email me a picture of your translation or you can submit it on Google Classroom, whatever works best for you. Just get it to me by next Monday. Other than that, I will see you next time. Valete discipuli.